Hello again. Uh, I'm Catherine Moldenhauer, and this is part 5 of the American Withdrawn. I'm going to move on from Harriet Jacobs to Maya Angelou. To me, they are, poets and fiction writers, so, they don't require, too much, it can only do what it does. So I started with her YouTube and Still I Rise, and then it leads into several other increments. So what I liked about it is I never, I think you talk about issues of women and young teenagers needing more self-esteem, and when it's talked about like a cliche self-help book, a lot of it's very real intellectualism and content is lost. And so I think look at this bug. So I think with Maya Angelou is that like Harriet Jacobs, if there's a thread of similarity, that we could call people of color, contribution to English letters. I thought she's definitely addressing her audience. Like you definitely feel talked to in many ways, and so I think her insights are, to me, Still I Rise, I think, is about academics. She's the type of author that knows to address maybe someone who's invited to participate in socialist circles, and has maybe come into a lot of anthropological content, as well as questioning the validity of what people believe is historic and or I think people spend a long time sometimes with authorities in their life, and they tell them this is science and this is knowledge, and many questions are forgotten about them having to qualify or validate what they're saying. And so a lot of the processes of finding out more about labor as a beauty is about no longer feeling very confident, not about petty vanities, like did I look right for this specific scene, but because it was very like sympathy producing, when you start understanding the realities of mechanism, as in ability to use populaces in ways that are many punishments that are not reform oriented. You sort of get lost in this nothingness of like, well what what am I supposed to do now? Like you sort of have to confront that type of like nothingness that's productive in many ways, but and so that's what I think what she's really addressing throughout her entire poem is this idea that it's all right to still celebrate something. That's what I really see about her, is that people, once they start getting into rights and issues, start losing that essential confidence that it's okay to still celebrate that people lived and that there's a truth about it that's more beautiful than its mere tragedy. And so that's what I really think art starts to get at contribution.